If I plan to have a third human children, can I guarantee whether my kid will have autism or not? So an autistic child having another sibling is always autism has not been dealt with in autism specific methods, and the child is not showing after you're gone. Your children will be bonding with each other. You would know my kids have somebody. Hello everybody, Rajni here from Sashakt Empowering Lives. So today what are we going to talk about? Today's topic is very crucial. Every topic in autism is crucial, guys. Yeah. For all of you who are joining me for the first time, hi, my name is Rajni. I'm a special educator now, 17 years of work experience, 3 national level awards, and a proud mother to a 21-year-old young adult with autism who is success in himself. He's done his graduation and is living in a separate city all by himself, रिश्तेदारों के साथ में नहीं, not with relatives or in an assisted home, but by himself in a PG accommodation, and is a budding chef and working with a top-notch hotel as a junior chef, starting his career. Yeah, so that's about me. And my journey with autism started when he was 2 years and 10 months old. And ever since then, he's 21 now. I have been dealing with my son in autism-specific parenting ways, parenting techniques, using autism-specific parenting techniques. And this channel is all about teaching you autism-specific teaching techniques and autism-specific parenting techniques so that your child can also grow up holistically and grow up well. All right, so without any further delay, let's very quickly get started. If you like our content, press the like, subscribe, share button and the notification bell so that you don't miss anything in the future. All right, today's topic is role of siblings in upbringing of a kid on the autism spectrum. Now, this is a very personalized opinion, right? It's not a general statement. There are families who don't have a kid with autism. They have one kid and they're happy about it. One kid is enough for them. Yeah. There are families that have autism, like they have a kid on the autism spectrum, and they're like, one is enough. One kid is enough. Let me raise him or her nicely and do my job well, and that should be it. There are families that choose, I don't need a kid at all, autism or no autism. That's their choice. There are families that have 14 children. Well, in the US you have, and in certain religions, it is like they say that you should have more, more children, like in Israel, because the Jews want their numbers growing. So they have 10, 12, whatever is the number, and many other cultures in the world. So that's a matter of very, very personal choice. But when it comes to autism, how does a sibling entering into the family impact a kid on the autism spectrum is what we're going to talk about today. Hang in there. This is very interesting. As a mother, not as a special educator talking to you now, as a mother, I would always recommend have at least 2 children. Don't worry if the second one will also have autism, because in any case, there's nothing you can do. Life, death, and autism cannot be detected. You cannot ascertain the exact time of life and death and the exact, whether your child will have or not have. These 3 things God has kept in his hands. Human being, mankind has spent like billions of dollars in past 40 years on research, but these 3 things still don't have any concrete answer. Why autism happens, we don't know. Yeah. When somebody is born, the exact time and date, no astrologer can tell. When somebody will die, nobody can predict, okay? Those are the things that God has kept in their hands. So when you know that if you have a second child, now I have 2 children. Actually, I have 3 of them. 2 are human and 1 is an animal. But that's beside the point. I have 2 human children. If I plan to have a third human children, can I guarantee whether my kid will have autism or not? No. How will I guarantee? 50% chances my child will be born autistic and 50% chances my child will be born non-autistic. So if it's something is so not in your hands, why to even bother? Yeah. Why to think, oh my God, what will happen? No, 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 I cannot, I should, I not. Yeah. All of that is futile. It's not going to change. Whatever is. So why should I go for trouble? Why should I not have only single kid? Because of two reasons. Number one, when you're gone. In this world where one neighbor doesn't know another, even if you have empowered your kid and your kid is independent and living a healthy, happy life, yeah, even if you've done your best, if they don't have one person to call their own, like their own brother or their own sister, and during festivities or something, there is no way they're not going to connect with anybody. How lonely is that life going to be? And forget it then. Even now, look, I have two kids. One of them is out of station because he is working in another city. The other one is most of the time cribbing. I have to sleep alone. I don't like this. Why I have to sleep alone? You come and sleep with me. Why? Because he had a companion who's now gone. So an autistic child having another sibling is always a blessing in the family. The timing is crucial, however. If your kid is 2 years just diagnosed, or 3 years, or 4 years, whatever, in the middle of huge behaviors, you still haven't had a handle on your kid's behaviors, you're all over the place, your time is divided, you also have to work and take care of other things in the house, and your child is giving huge behaviors, and you decide to have a second child. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Because what happens is when the second child comes in, even if that child doesn't have autism, even then, you are not going to be able to give your full attention to the second one. You are not going to be able to give your full attention to the first one. Over the years, you will see the first one deteriorating. And then you're filled with regret. And you are not able to live peacefully, neither for the younger one nor for the older one. Road to hell. Yeah, open invitation to diseases. Don't do it. So what do? Have them spaced amply. Like in my case, my elder and younger one are 10 years apart. 10 years apart. And people used to say, you don't want to be father. You don't want your child to be father, the younger kid. You want your child to be friend. Right? I said, yeah, but the social maturity in autistic people is lesser than their age. So today, my younger one is 11 and my older one is 21. And they fight like as if my older one was 14 when it comes to fighting. He will call him names, he will call him names. He will go. So they're like friends. It's not so much of an age gap because socially their maturity happens a little slowly. Yeah? But for other areas, just like their ADLs are independent or not, their language is developed or not, their academics are going fine. Do you have support that you can delegate some of the works and then focus on one kid at a time and then get them to play with each other and get them to develop their play skills and social skills? Yeah. If you consider all of these factors, if you early on start working on your autistic child, yeah, and then you come to a place where your child is growing up well and learning every day, and then you plan a second child, is the best thing to do. Is the best thing to do. Because so many things, so many smartness, so much of smartness, chalakiyan in Hindi, you can't teach your kid. Okay? It's the younger one who will teach. Yeah? Like my Jay having broken a cup and we telling him, so you should have blamed the maid. Why you took the scolding? And Jay is saying, yeah, I could have done that. I didn't do. Yeah. So the street smartness, which the siblings will teach, the togetherness, the bonding, the love, the fights, the language development, the protection. Somebody bullying Veer, Jay gets into the bus and he's like a Pehlwan, no? Like a Hulk. And he says, I will beat you if you touch my brother. Yeah? What a beautiful feeling. Sense of responsibility, sense of sharing. So much happens. But if your one kid is still a mess, literally, so now I might get trolled for, hello, what you just spoke. Yeah? Use your tongue wisely. All right. But what I mean when I say your kid is a mess is that the autistic symptoms have not been taken care of in autism specific ways. So when that is the situation and autism has not been dealt with in autism specific methods, and the child is not showing progress in terms of language development, in terms of social, has huge behaviors, has deficits in the school is planning to get rid of the kid and tell you, please take him away. Yeah. ADLs, everything you are doing from bathing to brushing to cleaning his bum, and you're planning a second child is the worst decision you will ever make. Yeah. So first of all, empower yourself with knowledge. Take the kid to a decent level by working on the kid constantly, consistently, over a period of time. Let there be a gap between children. That's fine. It doesn't matter. And then plan the second kid. Have support. Talk it out to people. Ladies, we don't talk it out to people. We don't call our mother and mother-in-law, say, hey, I need support. Come here. Sit with me. Or hire a maid or something or somebody or a friend. You will need support. And then delegate the work. Sometimes you're with the elder one, sometimes you're with the younger one. It sure is challenging, but you know what? After you're gone, your children will be bonding with each other. You would know my kids have somebody for each other. And while they're around, you'll feel very happy seeing them play and be happy with each other. I hope this content was of value to you. It brought you some clarity. If yes, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, share with your friends, family, whoever needs it, and press the notification bell. And if you really want to change it for your kid, learn autism. That's the only way forward. No medicine, no nothing, no nonsense. Just learn autism and act in autism specific parenting methods. So if you're interested in learning autism, go to the description box. Links given for the weekly live on Instagram and YouTube. The handle is given. Subscribe. Okay, links given to the masterclass that happens on Thursdays, 7 to 9:30. The weekly lives happen on Tuesdays, 7 to 7:30. Join our community, learn, work, grow, worship. Let us all do it all together. And let us have many, many, many more success stories coming up. Your child is capable. Always believe in that. I leave you with this thought, and I shall see you next week. May each kid win. Bye.